Today, we are going to talk about quinoa. Hey, my name is Shelly. I am a certified nutrition chef, teaching people just like you how to eat and cook just a little bit healthier. After all, our health does start in the kitchen. And after doing this for 7 or 8 years now, the most common feedback I get is people say it's too complicated. So I'm doing a series and I'm going to dumb it down, and we're going to talk about the fundamentals of healthy eating. I'm going to break it down into food-specific topics. And today, it's all about quinoa. So let me give you some fun little facts about quinoa. I feel like the more you understand the food that you're eating, the more inclined you'll be to try it in your own kitchens. So number one, quinoa is actually in the seed family. So think of all the different kinds of seeds that it's in that family. It's in the amaranth family. Not that you need to know that, but it's just kind of fun because a lot of people think quinoa has gluten, and it does not. It is gluten-free, naturally gluten-free. Quinoa has a natural coating on it called saponin. You have to rinse off the saponin. A lot of people say that quinoa can taste bitter. Well, if you rinse off the saponin, it's a natural pesticide that comes on the quinoa when it's grown. If you give it just a quick rinse, then you won't have that bitter flavor and you'll get rid of that natural pesticide. So get the saponin off your quinoa. You don't have to soak your quinoa, but you do want to rinse it. Quinoa is a complete protein. What that means is it has all 9 amino acids, just like a slab of steak, just like a breast of chicken. Quinoa is a complete protein. I am not vegan, but vegans will use quinoa quite a bit as a protein source. It is a very good protein source. It is easy to digest as long as you give it that rinse. It is a wonderful protein to add. You can put it underneath a bed of chicken. You can put it in salads. You can put it in soups. I do quinoa on meal prep day. So that way, in the beginning of the week, I make a cup or 2 of quinoa for my husband and I, and then we can eat on it all week long. So you can have it, and it's actually better left over. So once you make your quinoa, just store it in an airtight container in your fridge, and it'll last up to a week. I love quinoa as an alternate protein source because I don't think we should be eating meat every single day. We need to give our digestive system a little break, and quinoa is a great way to do that. So tell me below in the comments how you will make quinoa this week. Be sure to like and follow me for more healthy eating and cooking tips and recipes.